Hi everyone, this is Kasia. I'm feeling artsy and today we're gonna draw the Lorax. We're gonna start by drawing his whole entire body, this part, and it's gonna be almost like a big giant bean. Some of these parts we will later erase, but this will help us in getting his body parts where they need to be. Draw this part lightly and fix it if you need it, erase if you need to, just like I'm doing right now. That's why we draw with pencil. Pencils are our friends because we can correct ourselves. We can erase anything and fix it and make it the way we want it to be. Alright, I think that's pretty good. So you want to do a bean, make it pretty long. The top of our bean will be his head and this will be his bottom. We will next do his nose. His nose is almost like an upside down heart or another bean. And then we'll come out from his nose and go out for his mustache. His mustache is really, really big. And then we'll come back to a point underneath his nose with these zigzag spiky lines that are his hair. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So first the big giant mustache and come back with the zigzag spiky lines. And end at your little point here. You want these to meet at a tip like this. And you will draw a little U here and that will be his mouth. And under this U, you will draw another little U and that's his chin. We will erase these lines inside his mustache. And then we're going to draw his eyes. His eyes are these white upside down U's here. And I'm going to do two of them. It's like drawing a rainbow almost. That's going to be the white part, the black part. Inside the black part, we're going to leave a white part. And the same thing on the other side. 1 and 2, and then a notch for the light. Once you have his eyes, we will draw his eyebrows. His eyebrows are similar to his mustache, they just don't touch together, and so you will do like a C shape first, and then you'll come out and you'll come up with some spikes and you'll come back. His eyebrows are huge too. And then you can erase the lines that you don't need. And we're going to move on to drawing his arms. This one is behind his body here, so this is his body, and his arm will come up behind his body and his mustache. You have his little spikes on his fur on his elbow, and then come back in with his arm. And then do another one for the inside of his arm. And this arm is hiding behind his body. This arm is in front of his body, but you will start on this side, and once again, you will go right under his mustache, and then do spikes for his hair, and go down almost like a triangle, except for this one will come out for his hand. And then you'll do his armpit right here, and then come in his elbow crease, and this will connect to his hand. And you can erase all the lines that you don't need, like the lines inside his hand, because that part of his body is now behind his hand. And we'll go down and draw a couple hairs here on his butt. We'll fix this piece, and then here we'll come down and start drawing his legs. So this leg goes down and comes out, and here's his toes, his furry toes, and come back in and turn. And now you can go above your bean a little bit and come back down. You'll erase this because that's not there, and you can erase this because now you have his leg. And then to draw his other leg, you come down from the other side, you go down, go out, draw his furry toes, and come back in with his heel. To draw this piece of the grass, you just draw a line, imagine it behind his body, and come out on the other side. So now that I've drawn my Lorax, I'm gonna go and color it. Him, he's not an it, he's a him. First I'm gonna use a Sharpie and I'm gonna outline everything, and then I'm gonna come back in with markers and I'm gonna color him. You go ahead and color yours. Use markers, use colored pencils, you can use just regular crayons, you can even paint your Lorax. Now that I've colored my Lorax, I'm gonna add a tiny little Truffala tree in the background. I did a whole another video on how to draw these trees. They're super easy and super fun. You can add one too, or you can add a lot of them if you want to. I'd love to see a Lorax, so please share them with me on Instagram or email me, and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see my next video. I'll see you next time.